All right, guys, welcome back to the Gladiator Arena. And as you can see, big stuff has gone down just today. This has all been just today. I've been at work, so I haven't been able to record, but I've been watching it happen in real time, and it sucks. So we kind of knew this was going to happen when the doors break, and the barbarians are at the gate. They will run in, and that's exactly what's happened here. So we don't have anything to counter this here. I think we should keep on running. He's lost another cannon. Yeah, I'm in the process of running, and we're just trying to fall back to a position that is somewhat defensible. I do have a level 3 fort here, and I'm saving my money because I've got no food now. My food is at 0 and negative stuff, but I've got to somehow get enough wood. I'm going to see if I can get donations for wood and enough money to build another capital back over here. So this was gifted to me. Really kind gift from Carried over here in Spain. So I can at least keep casting the game if I get wiped out in Europe, which it does look like I'm probably going to get wiped out in Europe. We knew this was coming for a while, but what's happening here is you can see there are 7 cannon here coming down from the sleeping giant that is Germany up here, and then another 7 up here that's coming in from the Ottoman, and the Ottoman have been just continuously building up, and now they've got my factory here and my factory here. Not a great thing, and of course they did take my capital, and of course there's another down here. So the Ottoman coming in with 8 cannon total. Here's that extra. Here's that 8th cannon, and then a couple cannon over here as well. So he's got 10 cannon that we can see alone, and a lot of factory capacity now taking over 2 of my factories. Did not help at all. And this double wood and double food, that's 2 of my 3 doubles are gone, and that is not good news at all. Now, before we give up the game entirely, there are some silver linings. For whatever reason, 3 cruisers came in here against 2 cannon and a fort, and that's just not a good idea. And they didn't come at the same time either. They came in sort of piecemeal, just not a good coordinated attack at all. So 2 or 3 have already died. I'm not really sure, but certainly at least 2 have died. 1 from this stack, and then 1 that was separate are gone. 2 are gone, I'm pretty darn sure. And then that 3rd is going to go as well. And I don't know why he's not just dragging him out. I guess he doesn't really know what's in this. Oh, no, he can see into this, unless that's a level 3. It's sometimes weird how this presents. I think this is a level 3. I wish this said level 3 here, but anyway, I don't think he can see in there. But at any rate, he's screwing up. They're going to lose 3 cruisers. I think one of the other cruisers was from a different nation, possibly Germany, or I don't know. But anyway, they're going to lose 3 cruisers total over here. And it's weird because they had 6 that they could have put in a stack and might have actually been able to bomb down that, but they just didn't coordinate it. And they're trying to keep a threat on over here as well. Although Ryaforce is continuing to do a good job of holding his borders. Now, not sure what's going to happen up here. If Sweden ever gets his shit together, he could have attacked in with 3 cannon, and I think Sweden has 3. He had 4, maybe 5. No, I think he had maybe 3 cruisers. So he could have attacked in with 3 cannon and 3 cruisers, but you got to coordinate that attack, and he did not. So Ryaforce is still holding firm up there. And then the other piece of good news, of course, is Morocco. Carried has been just consecutively taking Morocco here. That's good news. He's going to march across. He just doesn't have a lot of infantry left anymore. Just doesn't have enough guys because he's sending a lot of force to Europe, of course, trying to help to protect Europe. Some other good things that are going on here. Whoa, no. Some other good things that are happening is I have been bombing this territory for hours and hours. I don't know if he knows it. I don't know if he knows that I'm bombing him because it's not a direct, it doesn't look like a direct threat, but I've literally just been sitting here bombing for a long time. And it says 1 casualty, but it's got to be way more than that. And of course, it's hurting his fort. Now, there's only 1 cannon bombing, of course, but it's been effective. I've just been sitting here bombing for hours and hours. We also have some bombing going on over here that is unanswered, so there's no cannon here at the front answering these cannon coming in, which is really good news. So we've got 2 cannon bombing in, and it looks like a couple more cannon are headed up that way to put more pressure over there. We did talk a little bit about the idea that there's just maybe too many cannon in the backcountry. Certainly cannon need to be somewhere on these corner borders to protect them. I would say a cannon should be permanently stationed here, maybe another one permanently stationed there. But, you know, we've been a little bit spread out with the use of cannon. And that's one thing that we've learned in this game is that when there's 0 gold marks and when you're facing coordinated opponents, you have got to coordinate. And that has been a failing on my part. I'll go ahead and say I'm about to leave on a 5-day cruise. This Monday, we're getting on the boat. Monday morning, we're getting on the boat, going down to the Bahamas. And we paid for the internet package on the boat, so I will have connectivity, but I'm not confident that it'll be real good technology. I don't think it's the satellite. I've heard some of the cruise ships are getting outfitted with the satellite Wi-Fi, but I don't think the one we're on is necessarily going to have that. But we'll see. We'll see. At any rate, I can check in. It might take forever to load or whatever, but I think I can check in and still move some pieces around. But at this point, being in the center of Europe here, I knew if anybody was going to fall first, it was going to be me. And sure enough, Germany and the Ottoman attacked more or less at the same time. Germany a little bit before the Ottoman. But of course, the Ottoman had been just slowly encroaching, just doing a great job of capturing territory and then securing it and then sitting on it for days. So it is looking very bad. But at this point, we now have 2 crippled players. We have Morocco is crippled and has lost his 2 double energies. He's lost his double oil and his double oil. And this is Morocco come back. He must have rebelled back to himself here. But it does look like, Spain's on his way to take that back again. That's unfortunate because, again, it's just pulling troops away from what should be a slam dunk over here. And in fact, a lot of these should be rebelling back to Morocco soon. And the morale here, well, just on that one, these 2 in particular is really, really bad. I'm kind of hoping maybe they'll rebel over to me. My popularity is not terrible, and I'm now in the vicinity. I'm now in the region. If they rebel over, it's so much better because then their morale immediately goes up, and they're safe from further rebellion. Whereas what he's going to do is capture this, 52 kind of bad morale, but as soon as he captures it, it'll go down to 25. So it would be better if it rebelled over to me. But so we do have 2 countries that are effectively knocked out of the game, me and Morocco. And so it's still going to be a close match. And the thing I would have to say is they took from me, they're going to take from me building supplies and 2 food. That's the main triples I have. But what we've already taken from them is oil, 2 double oils, and we will take a gas. So it's going to upend everything. And I've told my teammates, if we can hold on to this, if we can hold our position here, because they have this early game advantage, but now everything has turned, energy has turned towards us. And we got to see if we can make that really, really benefit us. We'll see if we can. Part of it's going to be an orderly retreat. I had some guys that attacked over to here, just in that direction. And that was really just to force him to consolidate men over here. These guys are eventually going to retreat all the way back to Kyiv. So we'll see what happens. Very exciting stuff going on. Oh my God, I just got Poland. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Wouldn't it be wonderful to sneak in and capture one of Germany's back provinces? Oh my goodness. Well, for now, my duty is clear. I've got to retreat to Kyiv. But that is something that is a possibility for the future. I just now got that. Right away with Poland. Wow, exciting. All right, that's it, guys. I'm not going to waste your time anymore. There's not much to say. My homeland is falling. It's a terrible day for Austria, but hopefully our team can stand strong. And with the swing of all this energy, 3 double tiles of energy in our direction, we may be able to pull something off. Now, keep in mind, Morocco's been supplying them with most of their energy needs, and they didn't get any energy from me. When they took me over, they got not, I mean, I say they didn't get any. They got a couple small single tiles, coal up here. But in terms of anything substantial, no. They did get building supplies, which I know they kind of needed, but no. They were okay with supplies, but they just lost their major energy source and are in the process of losing it. So that could switch things over. We'll see. They've now had, I should say this every game, we're now on day 19. And so they've had, quite a few days, 6 days-ish to be building cannon and cruisers. So that's a lot of time to be building, especially if you've got level 3, level 2, 3 factories. They've got a lot of hardware on the field, a lot of mech on the field right now. And so it's going to take us a while with that energy advantage. we will have a strong energy advantage. It's going to take us a while to swing things back. So we've just got to hold for now and see what happens moving forward. This is still an exciting game, guys. There's no question about it. This is a for real game. I'm falling, but Morocco's falling as well. So what the heck? We'll see, guys. Exciting stuff. I'll see y'all next time. Adios, amigos.